Hello, everybody. I want to welcome you here to Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show, a show dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. So we will be doing the series we're doing for the month of August today, which is my 31 favorite hard rock bands of all time. Really, that's what it is. So today we're going to be talking about another Australian band. So we opened up with an Australian band, and we're going to go day two on another Australian band. This band is called Finch. Probably a little more clearly a hard rock band than Buffalo, which is a little bit more on the metal side. These guys are more hard rock. Very good, catchy riffs throughout their songs. Another band that I would like to get more stuff from, but as I said before, it's difficult to get this stuff. So this band is famous for having Mark Evans in it. For those of you who don't know who he was a bass player, one of the original bass players for AC/DC. I don't know if he was the first one. I think somebody else was before him, but he definitely was early on with AC/DC. He left the band, or he was kicked out of the band, is my understanding. And he came over and joined Finch here in the late 80s. From AC/DC, of course. So this is a very hard rock band. They do have a couple of good, solid albums. I chose to talk about this one because of Mark Evans. I did a little bit more research on him because he was with AC/DC. This is a strong band. I think that they didn't make it internationally, but probably could have. Definitely had all the elements you would want. But back in that time period, early 70s or mid 70s in their case, it was difficult to make the jump internationally. Few bands made it. AC/DC was one of the first ones to do so. And I think it was just because for money and touring and all that kind of stuff, they were kind of far away from the United States, where if you were going to make it big, you had to kind of make it there, right? I mean, you could have went to Europe too, but generally speaking, that's how the big bands became big bands, by being able to make it in the United States. And so Finch didn't make it there, but they deserve some attention here, so I'm going to give it to them. A band that I quite enjoy their music, very hard rock, and probably one of the most pure hard rock bands that you're going to find on this list. I don't really think of them in any other light than the hard rock. There's not that metal element. There isn't a pop element. There isn't a new wave element or a psychedelic element or a blues element or any of that. Just straight ahead rock and roll, hard rock. Fantastic. So that's the band for today. Finch from Australia. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please hit the like and subscribe. If you want to make any comments about the band, you can do so in the comment section. I'm sure there's lots of stuff I don't know about them that people are going to want to tell me about them. That always happens when you're talking about bands from countries that maybe you haven't been exposed to because they're from a different country, and people from that country want to tell you stuff about them you don't know. So if you want to talk about that, you can put that in the comment section below. And we will be back tomorrow with another one of my 31 favorite hard rock bands series we're running for the month of August. And we'll see you then. So take care and have yourself a good one. Goodbye.